Who was the Egyptian queen famous for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony?
Pass.
What is the tallest mountain in North America?
The Rockies.
What is the term for the temperature point in which all molecular motion stops?
Freezing.
What TV show features the Stark and Lannister families?
Game of Thrones.
What was the last American city to host an Olympic Games?
Los Angeles.
Who was the Egyptian queen famous for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony?
Cleopatra.
Time. How do you think you did, Nolan?
I did all right. I'm a little nervous about a couple of them.
Okay. Nolan, we're going to put you on hold and let Steve give it a try. Waving Steve back on in now. He's leaning casually, nonchalantly, not a care in the world against the wall outside, and struts in confidently. Much like I would with a coffee cup. Mm-hmm. Not the confidence part, just the coffee cup part. Steve, how was your time in the hallway?
It was great. Very calm, soothing, relaxing.
Good. All right, good. And that's what it looked like. Steve, I asked Nolan the questions. He answered them in a certain amount of time, and now he is on hold. Can I ask you the questions while we time it as well?
Yeah, go for it.
Great. Steve, your time on Dumber Than the Show Trivia begins in 3, 2, 1. Who was the Egyptian queen famous for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony?
Pass.
What is the tallest mountain in North America?
Denali.
What is the term for the temperature point in which all molecular motion stops?
Repeat that, please.
What is the term for the temperature point in which all molecular motion stops?
Pass.
What TV show features the Stark and Lannister families?
Game of Thrones.
What was the last American city to host an Olympic Games?
Pass.
Who was the Egyptian queen?
Cleopatra.
What is the term for the temperature point in which...
Melting point.
What was the last American city to
Atlanta.
host... Time. What do you think you did, Steve?
Not great. Definitely a couple guesses. Melting point's not right.
Okay, we're going to find out how this went as we score this game. Let's bring Nolan back on in. Welcome back, Nolan.
Thank you. Hopefully Steve got a bunch wrong.
We're going to find
That's
out.
not very nice, Nolan.
I'm trying to win.
Well, that makes sense. All right. Let's score this game. Question number 1. Who was the Egyptian queen famous for her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony? Both of you passed on this one the first time around. Coming back to it, both of you said Cleopatra. Cleopatra is correct. Nice. We are tied at 1. Question number 2. What is the tallest mountain in North America? Nolan said the Rockies, which are a series of mountains, of which I believe this is one. Steve said Denali. We would have taken Mount McKinley or Denali.
Nice.
Up in Alaska. Steve goes up 2-1. Question number 3. What is the term for the temperature point in which all molecular motion stops? Nolan said freezing. Steve passed and then said melting point.
So that's the point when everything is frozen and stops.
The melting point, yes.
Yeah.
He didn't say frozen in the question.
He didn't?
No. Nope, I didn't. I did not. But it is when things are like super frozen. But more than just freezing. We're looking for absolute zero.
Oh, I have heard of that before.
0 Kelvin or absolute
Okay.
zero. Steve still leads 2-1. Question number 4. What TV show features the Stark and Lannister families? Nolan said Game of Thrones. Steve said Game of Thrones. It's Game of Thrones.
Okay.
3-2 in favor of Steve. Coming down to the final question. What was the last American city to host an Olympic Games? You had different answers. Both of your answers were definitely cities that have hosted Olympic Games. If you both get it right, Steve wins. The only way that Nolan can win is if he gets it right and it goes to time. Nolan said Los Angeles. Steve said Atlanta. Los Angeles hosted it, I believe, the last time in 1984.
And
Atlanta was 1996. The last one was Salt Lake City in 2002. Steve wins 3-2.
Nice.
Wow.
I always think Salt Lake City was like in the 80s.
No, sir.
Because Atlanta was 92. I know that. But, yeah.
Nolan.
Yeah.
Close, no cigar,
Dang it.
man.
Nice job, Nolan.
Good game, Steve.
All right. Steve's Buzzsaw wins again.
Yes.
He's at 400.